Hey, you're now in the den with Dr. Jenn, a safe and fabulous place to explore female sexuality from a variety of perspectives and start thinking about female sexuality outside the box. Now, recently in some workshops, I've had some married women with young children take me aside to ask if they can ever get back their sexual vigor they had prior to marriage and childbearing. So I start asking questions. Are you asking this for yourself or for your partner? Who thinks this is a problem? Did you enjoy sex in the past and receive a lot of pleasure from it in a way that you knew your body and desires? Or was it more performance-based? Do you have any downtime for yourself? What's your stress level like? Are you resentful of your partner regarding household chores? Do you have feelings of resentment that you're obligated to engage in sex? Does it feel like you have a wall up and it feels like too much effort and energy to climb over it to sexual desire and activity when there's so many other pressing priorities? And are you willing to make a commitment to increasing the sensual nature of your relationship with your partner? Are you willing to work with your partner to redefine what sexuality looks like in the context of changing life priorities? Okay, this list of questions could go on, and it often does. And it's obviously different in each situation, and each couple is unique. However, I have two brief suggestions to share here. First, introduce something every day into your life to accentuate the fact that you are still a sexual being. This can be just 5 minutes to start retraining yourself to think in sexual ways again. It doesn't have to even involve your partner if that doesn't really interest you or make you comfortable at this point. It can be 5 minutes of reading erotica, 5 to 10 minutes concentrating on developing a feeling of warmth and opening in your second chakra or really deep in your belly. Journaling on what your ideal sexual life would be like. Fantasizing about your earlier days of passion and what that felt like. Or even just taking the time to lightly stroke your entire body with a feather. These are all good things, kind of get you kick-started. Second, set aside some time with your partner to be intimate and close and touching each other, but with an express agreement that there will be no sex involved. I know some women who have voiced a resentment of their partner. Every time they touch them, they shut down because they think it means they have to have sex. But if they knew that they could just be naked and intimate and close without the obligatory goal of sex, then they could relax once again into intimacy with their partner. Sexual fun fact number 1002. What percentage of the adult population experiences sexsomnia, which is sexual behavior while they sleep? 5% of the population. And this activity, it can include anything from touching themselves to masturbation to intercourse. Now, needless to say, these folks are a little afraid of taking naps on planes or other public places. Den recommend. I got a really good book to recommend to you called Make Over Your Sex Life Tonight. This book is about hot, fast, erotic fixes and sensuous stories to get things started. Now the author, Susan Bakos, takes you chapter by chapter through the most common issues around a lackluster sex life for couples, such as conflicting desire levels, time and energy constraints, oral sex, etc. And for each concern, she describes the standard advice and whether that may help or not. Then she offers some new and creative solutions, as well as ending each chapter with a short piece of erotica. Now, I don't necessarily agree with everything that comes out of the author's mouth, and it is specifically directed towards heterosexual couples, although the general themes could be applied to all. But overall, it's really a clever and helpful book for both women and men to read and apply immediately. And you know, according to recent research, potentially 60% of individuals are genetically programmed to be harder to get sexually aroused. So you're in good company, my libido-lagging friends. And if you have any questions or comments about revving up your engines, visit me at DrJennsDen.com, email me at Jennifer@DrJennsDen.com, or call the Den hotline at 1-866-403-7592. So watch out for those sleepwalkers and be kind to yourself. Sexsomnia? Somnia, right? Somnia?
Sure.
Sexomnia?
Sexomania.
Oh, we're gonna have to do this 6 times now next time.